But first, our top story. Now, we have shown you these surveillance photos of the man police say attacked an elderly Indianapolis woman. But tonight, the woman's daughter is speaking out about the vicious assault and her mother's recovery.
Police now say that 4 men tonight broke into the 79-year-old's East Side home, stealing her TV and her purse, and then they beat her.
Eyewitness News reporter Emily Longnecker spoke with the woman's family about the justice they hope to see in this case.
Well, John and Andrea, even if police catch the suspects responsible for this attack, the victim won't be returning home here on Astro Drive. She's lived in this neighborhood for over 40 years, but she is just too terrified to even think about coming back home.
A week after strangers broke into her home and beat her with her own walker. 79-year-old Nancy Quest manages a smile for a picture in the rehab hospital where she's healing.
When she talks about it, she still gets tears in her eyes. She cries a little. She's scared, and she just doesn't understand.
Quest's daughter, Terry Cruzcamp, says the attack has left her mother with a concussion, black eyes, and several stitches and staples in her head.
There was no reason. There's no reason to do that to an elderly woman. There was no reason. She couldn't hurt them. She couldn't stop them.
And Quest couldn't, explaining to police it all started last Wednesday night when 4 men started banging on her back door. And she told them to go away.
They broke through the door anyway and beat her up for a 32-inch TV and her 2 credit cards.
Crime Stoppers and police released these surveillance photos showing 3 men investigators believe are teenagers using those credit cards in a nearby gas station just 20 minutes after the attack.
Not 20 minutes after they had broken in and beat her, they were using her credit cards to buy Coke and candy. Ridiculous. Just senseless. It's just ugly, senseless people.
People, no matter their age, Quest's daughter hopes will be caught and charged as adults.
I think it was a grown-up crime. If they're going to act like adults when they commit the crime, then I think, yes, they should have to pay the adult punishment.
A punishment, Terry Cruzcamp says, can't come soon enough.
She is somebody's grandmother, and these kids have to be stopped, because if it's not my mom and my kid's grandmother, then it's somebody else's grandmother. And that's just not right.
If you have any information on this case, Crime Stoppers would like to hear from you. You can remain anonymous when you leave your tip. The number to call, 262-TIPS. Andrea?